Hi and welcome. I'm Sarah with She Shares Ministries, and I am so happy to be here today with you to share a little bit about myself. I know for me, I'm always wondering who's the face behind the computer? Who's the person that's writing the words? So I think that this is such a great opportunity to help you get to know one of the faces behind She Shares Ministries. This is my first vlog, so bear with me. You probably will see my little girls running around in the background, or at least hear them, or our dog or two cats. It's a very busy household and there's always a lot going on, so just roll with us and we'll give it our best first shot. Last week, I asked our readers, what do you want to know about me? I'm pretty much an open book and willing to answer almost anything about myself. And I am willing to share myself with you. And I had a really great question from one of my favorite bloggers over at fancylittlethings.com, Amy. Amy asked, how do you find inspiration and humility in regards to what you write? I love this question. I really love it because I think everybody has different inspiration. And for me, I'm so passionate about my inspiration that I just think it's such an important thing to talk about. And not only to talk about, but just to help you learn where I'm coming from when I write. So I'm going to start out. My absolute favorite verse ever is from James. It is James 1:2-4. Dear brothers and sisters, whenever trouble comes your way, let it be an opportunity for joy. For when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be strong in character and ready for anything. Such powerful words. And this takes me back to growing up and figuring out pretty early on that I did not connect with the perfect people in life. There was always the people who had everything together, where everything was going their way, they never had problems, they never had drama, they just were perfect. And then they, tried to help other people be perfect. And I just didn't connect with that. For me, I connected with the people that were struggling, with the people who had trials, with the people whose lives were filled with drama, just like mine. Those people were real. They weren't fake. They weren't holding up some facade all the time. They were real people with real everyday problems. And I connected with those problems. My life was full of drama. I was struggling. I had some serious trials going on. And to watch those people who were going through the same things, but who came out whole and learned something, those people I was in awe of. Those were the people that I could learn from, that I could identify with. And so as I got older and I started writing, right away I knew that I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I wanted to inspire somebody. I wanted to encourage somebody. And I knew from my own experience that the best way to do that was to just be myself. I didn't have to pretend like I was this perfect person who had all of the answers and who knew how everything was supposed to play out. I just have to be me and be open and honest and humble when it calls for it. I think that I don't think I know that people identify with that people cling to that. And they see, wow, I'm going through the same thing. And if she can go through that and she can learn something and she can come out on the other side, then so can I. If somebody can say that, then I can say that I have done my job, that I feel fulfilled on the inside. So, Amy, the thing that inspires me is just to be myself. to be the person that everybody else is, to not hide my struggles, but to embrace them, to learn from them, to grow from them. Just as James says, when your endurance grows and it's fully developed, you'll be strong in character and ready for anything. So I take that verse to heart, and I take my passion for just being real, and then as things come up week to week, month to month, I write them down because I know somebody out there is going to or has already faced that thing, and I just want to be there for them. And so yeah, that's my passion and my inspiration for writing. That's a big part of who I am. I also had another question. If I could do it all over again, would I choose a different job or vocation? I tried to think, like, if I could go back, what would I do differently? Would I still have things play out exactly how they played out? And I think, I don't know. My life is not exactly how I envisioned it, but it's awesome. I love what I'm doing. I love that I have found writing and this new ministry. And I guess the only thing that I would have done different is embrace the writing early on. I always knew that I loved to write and I love to encourage, but I wish that I would have pursued it and, just started it earlier. Given myself a little head start with it. But anyway, that is a little bit about me and shows you a little bit about where I come from with my writing, and I hope that you got to know me a little bit better. I invite you always to ask anything, and I will do my best to answer. I'm going to try to do this once a week, and I also invite you to come and share about yourself because we want to know about you. You have a story. You are going through something or went through something that is going to be an inspiration, and we want to hear your story. So thank you for listening to me today, and I look forward to listening to you soon. Have a great day. Blessings.